Hi guys.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Vijay Solandipo. On this channel I film about faith, marriage and lifestyle from UAE, Dubai, and as you can see, I have a guest on my channel. Please introduce yourself.
Well, my name is Juliana Maduka. A mother,
an entrepreneur, a wife. She's all everything also. Of course you are. Okay, I'm visiting her today. It's been a long time we've not met since the lockdown, and today I'm not going to leave here without having her talk to us, because when it comes to distance relationship, she has the experience more than I do. So Juliana, you're going to share with my subscribers how do you, because I know even at now it's a long distance relationship due to where your husband works and you are here. So how do you think we manage long distance relationship?
Okay, first thing I would say is communication. Then second thing is understanding. You have to understand your partner, and you guys should be able to communicate more. For me, what really works for us is like, I start my day with my husband, but the fact he's not here, everything that is happening in the house, I carry him along. Likewise, when he's working, I know he's scared, I know when he's at work, I know his lunchtime, I know when he's sleeping. So for me, sometimes I even feel as if we are still together. So we talk. Sometimes we can sit on phone and talk. He wakes us in the morning, we pray together. So it's like everything, he's not missing out anything that is happening in the house. Likewise me, although I don't need much in whatever he's doing in his office, but he still carries me along. So the key thing for me would be communication and understanding. If you people have a good communication system, there's nothing you cannot work through. Although sometimes it's kind of hard, it's kind of difficult, but with understanding and knowing your partner very well, you can get through it. So that's the key thing.
So she has said something very vital, which is communication must be there. I think it's when there is communication breakdown that the misunderstanding starts to set in. So to manage long distance relationship, communication, she has said, is very important, and she has said also that understanding, also have to come to play, which is intertwined, because when there's communication, understanding comes in. So I may also want you to take us to a background of your relationship. You have been married for how long now?
I've been married for 7 years now.
They've been married for 7 years, and you mentioned that it was when you were dating, it was also a long distance relationship. Do you mind sharing a little background of how you pulled through?
Okay, like when I met my husband, I was still in school then. He had already finished his school. I met him during my IT program in Lagos. So then I was in the north, precisely just he was in Lagos.
Back home in Nigeria.
Yeah, back home in Nigeria, and it was still this communication that kept us together. Even when I'm in school, he knows what I'm doing at school. He that is in Lagos, I know exactly what he's doing in Lagos. Even when he left Nigeria for UAE to come and do his master's, it was still communication. I remember one day somebody asked me, my brother asked me then, because whenever I want to answer his call, I make back then in Nigeria when we were still dating, I always make sure that I've finished everything I'm doing. I'll just get my pillow and put my head, and then we can talk. You understand? So one day, then my brother had not met him. I was like, this guy you are talking to, does he work in MTN office? I was like,
like you guys talk endlessly.
And then it was kind of even expensive, because then you have to go to business center and buy a card. Then it was very, very expensive, but he still kept the communication line open, because that was what has been the foundation of our relationship. So it wasn't that easy, but we kept talking. I remember when he was going out for a dinner with his classmate, he called me. Then I was serving at then in Abuja. He called me, I think about 4 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken. He said, they are going out for a dinner. I was like, but you don't need to tell me that you guys are going out for dinner. I'm not there. So even at the dinner, he still called like that. So my main thing now, I'll just say, is communication and understanding. There is nothing more. If you guys understand yourself very well, when your partner says something to you, understand, okay, if he said I'm in this particular place, you should be able to believe him that he's there at that particular point in time.
Okay, this said that you should be able to believe. Has there been any point in your relationship that you kind of doubted, that the trust was kind of like, you know, either on his side or on your side?
Okay, I would say never. It has never happened.
Okay.
You know why? when I met him, we didn't just jump into relationship. I met him as just a mutual friend.
So you guys were friends?
We were friends for a good 3 years.
Wow.
There was nothing. I had my own personal life. There was one day I actually, somebody wanted to take me out. I will never forget that day. So he came in out because we were staying in the same house where I was doing my IT. I was staying in my friend's house. My friend's elder brother is also his best friend, so all of us are staying in the same house. You understand? So that day he came, he was like, "Am I looking for something? Is my money lost?" Because I just turned my box upside down, trying to figure out what to wear. So he was like, I told him, no, someone is taking me out. I have a dinner, blah 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 blah. I don't know what to wear. He was like, "You have what to wear?" I said, "What?" Do you know he told me? Do you remember your black skirt, your red shoe, the tight shoe, and your red sock?
Wow. So he ended up suggesting to you.
Yeah, and that was exactly what I wore. He walked me downstairs to the guy's car.
For a date?
Yeah, for a date. To show that there was nothing in between us. We are just friends, but he's somebody that always look out for me.
Wow.
If I go out, he will call me more than, I can't even count how many times. Have you eaten? Have you done this? Have you done that? You know, that kind of thing. So there was nothing. We were friends for like 3 good years before we decided. It was even my friend, his friend sister, the one that is my friend.
Yeah.
That now told me one day, "Why don't you date this guy? He's a nice guy. That if he's not, I'm not in Lagos, but she's in Lagos with him. She has monitored him. She knows that he's a very calm person. He's not a player. Blah 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 blah." So I was like, no. That I've known him as my best friend, I don't know how to connect it. You understand? That he's somebody that will talk to you, see your big head, all those kind of playing stuff. She said, "No, I should give it a try." So after that incident, I now sat back. I said, maybe there's something my friend sees that me I'm not seeing. How can somebody remember something I was so there, and exactly from head to toe he remember everything? Maybe there are more to it. So let me start giving him. So that was how it all started. So like I said, issue of trust, we know ourselves, you understand? So we started our relationship as very good friends before we took it down to dating before
then marriage.
Yes.
Okay, keep the bond, staying apart and keeping that bond of romantic bond now.
Yeah, okay.
You've said communication, you've said the trust, you've said understanding. So how do you keep that bond?
It's kind of hard, I will not lie to you, but try to admire. We admire each other. You understand? Whenever he sees me, there's some kind of things he will say to you. So I know if he's around, the different. There's kind of physical connection here, but then whenever I want to go out, I always let him see my outfit.
What you're wearing,
he will tell me,
he will commend it.
All those kind of stuff. So that is the most important thing, and we send ourselves lovely message. There is no night that passes that I don't receive because personally I love text message. I'm the type that I like call. I prefer to just call you. Okay, let's just talk about it. But he's the type that take his time to
put it written.
So there was the time his work was really hectic. That almost like 2 weeks I didn't get the regular message. I had to call and say, "See, I miss these things." These are things that when I wake up in the morning, I look forward to. After my prayers, I read it. You understand? In the afternoon, I just keep reminding me. Yes, I know you love me, but I want to hear it every day. Yes, I'm beautiful, but I still want you to say it every day.
Of course, women are moved by what they hear. It's true.
So that's the key part for us.
Thank you so much for sharing your story.
Thank you for having me. Yeah, I'm so happy.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, don't tell me it's not recording because I'm just going to cry. Thank you. Okay, finally on a final note, okay, what is your advice for first to singles who are dating, that is long distance relationship, and for married couples that due to one situation or the other they have to stay apart? What is your advice for them? My advice for them would be stay focused. That is just the key thing. If you know what you want, you work towards that. Exactly. If this guy is somebody you want to, you've already studied him, you've already been with him, and you know you want to marry him, you understand,
We can work things out. At the initial, I will not sit here and tell that it's easy. You cannot compare it when the person is around. Because sometimes you want him, he's not there. But due to that understanding and how you people communicate, no matter what, it still boils down on communication and understanding. Not when your partner tells you, okay, oh, I'm too busy at work, that's why I didn't send you a message, or I'm too busy at work, that's why I didn't pick up your call. You start thinking otherwise. So it just understanding, trust. If you have these two things, and patience. So
she has said it all, that you need to be understanding, you need to be patient, and you need to, basically it's a trust. It's a trust. And you said something key also, focus. You know, you both are together in this and you have an end result. You know why you are apart. So that is where your understanding should come to play. You should understand that he's not just playing there, or he's just doing whatever he likes. You both are working towards a goal. That is why you are apart. So you should stay focused. And she has said for the relationship to work, communication must be key. There must be trust. There must be understanding. Above all, stay focused and understand that you both are working together as a team towards a common goal. Thank you so much, Juliana, for coming to my YouTube channel. Please tell them to subscribe. Tell them to subscribe to my channel.
Subscribe to my sister's channel, and I promise you will learn a lot. Okay?
Guys, she has fed me so much today. I have eaten, I have watched movie, I have danced, and my cuties have grown. Thank you so much for staying with us on today's video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe like she has said. Till I see you in my next video. Compliment of the season. Merry Christmas. Be good, be joyous. Thank you, Juliana, for coming on this video with me.
Thank you for
thank
you for everything.
Thank you, darling. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you. God bless you. Bye, guys. See you in the next video.
Peace out.